Yesterday we had a question that pertained to the ear. Today we're going to stay in Psalm 94 verse 9, where the question is, does he who formed the eye not see? Now, the Lord not only sees your predicament, he also sees your actions along with those of your enemies. You can't hide from him, but just because he doesn't react doesn't mean he doesn't see or that he necessarily even approves. He also may not reward you for your good deeds, but that again does not mean he has not seen them and is pleased. God has, I like to say, a big book and a sharp pencil, and he records everything you do for him and his people, for good and not so good. Now, are you behaving like God is watching and recording your every act, regardless of whether or not consequences or rewards are imminent and immediate? Are you laying up treasure in heaven by doing good deeds, regardless of whether or not others notice? Are you cutting corners on excellence, figuring that no one is paying attention, forgetting that God is paying attention? Now, when we go to Esther 6, and I love the picture that is portrayed and depicted here, it says, that night the king could not sleep, so he ordered the book of the Chronicles, the record of his reign, to be brought in and read to him. It was found recorded there that Mordecai had exposed Bigthana and Teresh, two of the king's officers who guarded the doorway, who had conspired to assassinate King Xerxes. What honor and recognition has Mordecai received for this? The king asked. Nothing has been done for him, his attendants answered. And then the king set in motion a plan to bless Mordecai. So we notice in that story how the king honored Mordecai for his faithfulness, but only did so after a long delay. That's how I like to picture what the Lord is doing for you and me, and that he will reward us in due season, in due time. That's about it for today. Come on back tomorrow, and we'll be challenged once again from the wisdom and riches of God's Word.